feel like that's part of this intro.
Hello. Welcome, my little baked potatoes. This is Couch Cushion Sessions, and we were just discussing shit of something. Anyway, I'm V.
AKA eco-friendly V.
There we go.
There we go.
AKA, fuck. Yeah.
Bright lights.
AKA, you own my heart, V.
Oh.
There. Yeah. I'm disgusting. I'm also Corey, by the way.
AKA not wearing Terrifier shirt today, Corey.
I am not,
That is
surprisingly.
true. AKA melting under the hot lights, Corey.
Yes.
AKA the Eagles are in the playoffs, Corey.
Yep. That's happening after we record here.
Yeah,
Knock on
I
wood.
know. He's a yeah, knock on wood. We'll just knock on my head, whatever.
I have
Here we
to.
go.
Anytime the birds come
And I'm Justin.
AKA the most awesome filibustering producer I've ever met, Justin.
Hey.
Because I did not prepare him for the last one.
up. AKA, why is it Jesper and not Jesper
I
Brad
know, right?
Justin?
Jesper Bachvist.
Yeah.
Jesper Bratt. We
Pick
did
a
the-
lane.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
of yous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is Couch Cushion Sessions, and we're the Couch Cushion crew. And we're gonna, I don't know. We're talking about that one thing we had talked. Oh,
So, yeah.
smoking rituals. 'Cause
Yes.
smoking's all about being in the vibe, right, Justin?
So I don't do it enough anymore to have a ritual.
Oh no, I'm all the time, every day or so.
Well, yeah. Well, that's why I asked you. I was like, "Do you have one? Do you have a ritual?" And you immediately said yes, which means I was like, "All right, well, there's a
Yeah.
conversation."
Do we have a lighter on us? Because that's the biggest part of my ritual. Oh, perfect. Okay, so the biggest thing I used to always have I would ash a bowl, but burn through a bowl right away when I hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just edge a bowl like my brother taught me. So that's part of my ritual, is just always.
Make it
Leaving-
last.
Well, not just that, but leaving my shit self stuff. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Leave myself something to come back to. I don't
Gotcha.
leave myself
It's a
an ash
future
bowl.
reference thing,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't leave myself an ash bowl. That's a better way to say it.
Nobody's trying to come at it with a torch.
Yeah. So the biggest ritual is always how I hold my lighter. Is I don't ever hold my lighter like this to light anything. It's always yeah.
Yeah, lighter angles. She taught me that. In terms of 420 smoking rituals, I'm not a daily smoker either. But when I smoked heaters, good God, I do everything ritualistically. To
Yeah,
be fair, it's obsessive compulsive.
Yeah. I remember when you pack your cigarettes.
hmm
Oh my God.
I would always, the front middle one would always be the lucky. I would always flip that one over, and I would save it for exactly 8 minutes before kickoff of the Eagles game. It's
But
not
now
a fun way to live.
But now you see it doesn't affect them. If
It's very
anything,
true.
they've done better because you quit smoking.
Yeah, but let's see how the season ends first, because
Knock on
the one Super Bowl we've got so far was when I was firing off heaters.
But also,
So-
since quitting smoking and drinking, isn't this 2 years straight of playoffs? Or do I have
Yeah.
my timeline wrong?
Yeah, no, because it was
Look
I had
at
the
Justin coming. Look at just the what do you call it?
I had
one
my
word.
last heater September of 21. It was actually the day of Sirianni's first game as head coach. We beat Atlanta. I haven't entirely ruled out drinking. I'm back to being a social drinker now, which is fun.
And he says social, but barely social. Maybe once a month drinker.
It's not often. It's really not. If that. I think since I cut it out and then became a social drinker, I think I've consumed 4, maybe 5 separate occasions. It's not a lot. It's very not a lot. Basically now it's you know what? Let me take the edge off and we're good here. It's
Yeah.
not let's be disgusting and nobody's pissing their pants anymore. Okay.
I don't like
So-
that was ever a part of this.
There were some photo finishes, and it's weird because when I was drinking, as opposed to using the commode, I preferred to pee outside. I wanted to be one with nature, and I would always go in the same spot, and just
How dead was the grass?
I never went in the grass because I'm anal about a yard, as you know. But concrete turns pink after a while. There's that. And also, if it's baking out in the sun at about 11 o'clock in the morning, it smells like fucking asparagus. So, yeah, there's things
There's
everybody
Corey's
wanted to know.
peace spot.
Yeah, so it's not like
You're
420
like a
ritual.
dog. You mark your territory.
Yeah, no, it was totally stained. It was gross, but it's. I'm not gonna have a bald patch in the yard. I like a nice yard.
That's
I do.
ridiculousness.
I like flowers.
How about you, Justin? Any rituals that you've had?
So back in the day when, again, I had a short period where I was a daily smoker, but there was a point where it was a couple times a week, and I would smoke with my buddy DJ. Mm-hmm. And the ritual was,
What up, DJ?
we would work, and then actually you met DJ because when you guys were doing Not Pissed, the other show, Hampton Roads Scholars,
Okay, yeah.
YMS would come in after you guys. DJ was the co-host on
Okay.
YMS.
Okay.
But he and I would do bong rips, or not bong rips, I'm sorry. Grab bong rips.
Hey.
Got to get it right. And then jam. So we would work, go to his house, grab
Did he
bong.
actually have a grab
jam.
bong, or did he make it?
He made one. Like,
Oh,
cut the
those
2
are-
liter.
Yeah, those are even better. In a bucket.
yeah.
Yeah.
2 liters were life.
And I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Have you ever seen a grab bong?
Yeah.
Like somebody
I've
like
never
homemade one.
participated, but I've
Oh
seen
my
them.
god.
if he gets a drum set, the first time the Better Burgers jam,
I want one, dude.
Oh man, I can make a
grab
grab.
bong,
I
As
can
a
make
matter
a
of
grab
fact,
bong.
I'm gonna
I'll teach you how
live
to make
Google
one.
something. I'm gonna live Google.
because I'm telling you, the jams that would come out of that, like my fingers just suddenly knew how to play guitar.
Or was it that you were too fucked up that you didn't know you were playing shit?
I assure you,
Okay.
that is not because we would record it,
Oh well, there you go. Okay.
and
So
you
you
would go
go-
back and be like, "Oh shit, I forgot the lyrics, but my guitar playing was awesome."
Hey, yeah, we're on to something here.
Yeah.
Like mouthing word, or
Yeah,
That's
But you
cool.
also have to be really okay with like noise solos because that became my jam. I would get high and do a lot of noise solos, a lot of feedback and stuff. It was
Hell yeah,
awesome.
dude. I had a guitar at one point because
I did too.
I was like, I want to learn how to play, and I never did. My guitar looked really cool though. It was a Flying V. I was like, I want to get a Flying V because and this was before you and I met, coincidentally. I mean, who would have known? V, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, they're 80s, they're awesome, Randy Rhoads, and so I bought a Flying V guitar, and it was dope as shit. I picked it up a couple of times, and I was just like, I don't have the patience to learn how to do this shit. So I sold it to some dude in a Camaro on the at the 7-Eleven on Beach Road. I met up with him during halftime of an Eagles game and sold it for $250, and he was really excited. And I said, "Take care of this thing, sir." And he said, "I will. Godspeed."
I wonder if that was my friend Talbert.
I don't think he was more like I think he was a Keith.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bruce maybe.
Oh, Bruce.
Yeah, one of those.
That's a name you don't really hear anymore.
He had a Langley Speedway name,
Hence the Flying V,
and hence the Camaro.
and hence the Camaro.
I had a red and white Gibson.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was one of those ones that's like, you get the starter kit for it, and it was like the little amp.
yeah.
I played it. So I got the whole Avenged Sevenfold like guitar thing, and same
Cheeks.
with Evanescence. And I was like, I'm gonna learn, and then I tried to learn, and I was like, this hurts my fingers. Like, fuck this. I can play piano, and it doesn't hurt my fingers like this.
Did you learn Bat Country?
No, I learned the dun 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 dun.
Oh,
dun,
Smoke on the Water. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Somebody tried to teach me that, and I didn't even have the patience for that. I was like, fuck this shit. Just I can play drums because I can kind of keep rhythm a little bit, and it's just like it was a release. Like I can be angry and make sounds. That's how I picked it up. I was like, yeah, I'll play drums, and then I had a dope drum set.
To be
I've
fair-
made poor music transactions because I sold my drum set for $100, which I used to buy 2 bottles of Jameson and some Wendy's.
that hurts.
I was really hungry and I
That
wanted to
really
get drunk.
hurts.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
stupid.
To be fair,
Yes.
if you plug your guitar into an amp, it makes a lot of noise.
So I found an amp that I wanted, and it was either I think the name of it was Orange, and it was in like a retro font, and I love retro shit. And the amp
wasn't
itself was orange, and I was like, it's my favorite color. I want the
So
orange amp.
It
and I
wasn't
never
the
bought
specs
it.
of the amp; it was the color.
Yes.
To be fair, orange
Yeah.
amps do sound nice. I don't have one.
Here we go with
I've
the
got a Marshall.
basis.
I want to buy
Oh,
one just to
I
have.
thought you were saying that. I thought you were talking about the color, not the brand. So
It
I was like, here we
well,
go.
It
with
was the brand and the
Switzerland.
color. It was they really leaned into it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It leaned
aggressively.
into orange.
Yeah, it was cool.
Hella leaned into it.
Yeah. I might just buy one even though like we don't have a guitar. I just want an amp sitting around the house.
Well, anyway, the
Yeah.
biggest thing about smoking and smoke sessions is your vibe. And with your rituals, that always sets up your vibe. I know for me, after work back in the day, I would come home, do my little bit of chores around the house, go up to my office, and just do a little bit of smoke sessions.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your rituals? Comment down below, and yeah, I think this is a good discussion for a little bit of
Let's
time.
share rituals. Maybe our rituals can become yours and maybe yours can become ours. Maybe they
Right?
can be co-rituals.
Maybe you have something that I don't know. I know some people use especially with herbs and stuff, they'll put a little bit of lavender when they roll. Like some people like to roll right in that moment. Like a little bit of rose petals, something what do you do what's your ritual to calm down and create the vibe? That's the
Folks
word.
smoke rose petals?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, you put it in your joint to kind of give you. It's not like
Aroma? Is it
I used to
aromatherapy?
I used-
Aromatherapy.
I'm gonna beat your ass. I actually used rose petals to roll my J's one time. I actually made the paper was rose petals.
Oh.
Yeah, you
That's
bake them in the
interesting.
oven. It's really cool. Anyway, there's another segment of what the fuck can you make out of a joint. But anyway,
Make a joint and spray it with Febreze.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
Probably don't want to do that.
Don't do that. There's a lot of chemicals in that. Just don't listen to the child over here.
Yeah, no, don't. I sold my drum set for $100. Pay no attention to what I say.
Anyway, stay tuned, stay positive, and stay stoned, y'all.
See ya, bye.